If a girl doesn't post you on social media, is it a red flag? It's generally a red flag if she's not posting you on social media. A lot of the times, men, you are an accessory to women, just like a handbag is or shoes. Women want to showcase the shit that they like. They're accessories. So if she's not posting you on social media, that's generally not a good sign. The calling option gives you more information, tone, voice than texting. If you call a chick and you've got good voice tonality, using your voice in the right situations should definitely be taken up as an opportunity. If a girl doesn't post you on social media, is it a big? Yeah, okay, so that's a good question, actually. If a girl doesn't post you on social media, is it a red flag? So what a woman will do if she really likes you and she wants to claim you is she'll take photographs and post you online and usually tag you. Because when you tag somebody on social media, it shows up on your profile. So it's the equivalent of pissing on your territory, basically, is what that is. When women take photographs of you, tag you, and it shows there. Another interesting behavior is they'll follow you very, very closely on social media. They'll like all your posts. They'll leave comments, and obvious comments that make it clear that she is with you in her head. Oh, babe, you look so good in that photograph. Can't wait to see you this weekend. Like public posts so everybody can see them, sort of thing. There's a whole bunch of reasons why they do that. I'll get into that another time. But for most guys, if I can be completely honest with you, it's generally a red flag if she's not posting it on social media, because people like women like putting shit on social media, right? Especially if they have a guy that they really like. It's like, hey, look at my guy. He's hot. He's successful and his, look at his him in the suit and his cool car or the boat that we're on, or whatever it happens to be, right? Like women want to showcase the shit that they like. They're accessories. And the thing that guys don't understand is a lot of the times, men, you are an accessory to women, just like a handbag is or shoes. She has a certain expectation that you sort of kind of are a little matchy poo in a certain way, right? So if she's not posting you on social media, that's generally not a good sign. She might say, well, I'm not going to do that until we're in a relationship or you've committed to me, blah, 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 which is a fair statement, but she needs to come to you to ask you for your commitment. You don't go to her asking her for her commitment. That's the only time you ever do that is if you're going to get married, which is unadvisable in this world today. There's a chapter in my book on why smart men don't marry anymore, but you understand what I'm saying. For me personally, if a girl tries to post me on social media, I'm just like, I cut that shit off because I'm more of a public figure. And the last thing that I need is the unhinged psychopaths from the internet harassing somebody that I'm in a relationship with, right? So use your better judgment for stuff like that. There may be even, places and cases in time where guys may not want to be posted on social media, depending on what they do for a living or whatever it may be. But for a guy that's kind of in the public eye, there's a lot of unhinged whack jobs out there. Like they're just off the chart. So you want to be careful, right? You don't want to give them attack vectors. The calling option gives you more information, tone, voice than texting. Yeah, calling, like I said, Steph, if you call a chick and you've got good voice tonality, like one of the things that I heard in my 20s, which didn't really like sink in right away, but I remember because we had text messaging, it just wasn't used because you had to push 3 buttons usually to get one letter and do that multiple times just to make sense. So we would get on phone calls, and I would often hear, "You've got a great voice, Rich. You've got a radio voice," is one of the things that I heard. So I continue to leverage that as I got older. Like I remember when I got divorced and I started using dating apps and was dating again, I made a point to call chicks when I was sort of doing the warm up, because I've done phone sales. I've heard many times I've got a great voice. So using your voice in the right situations, should definitely be taken up as an opportunity. All right, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the Courses tab. Newer to the channel? Hit subscribe.